Hello everybody. If you want to read all this story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short Story 691, The Whispering Room. Intermediate. Emily Carter moved into her new flat on a quiet street near the river. She wanted a fresh start after ending a long, difficult relationship. The building was old, with tall ceilings and wooden floors that creaked when she walked. On her first night, she noticed something unusual. When she lay in bed, she heard a whispering sound coming from the room next door. At first, she thought it must be the pipes in the walls. Old buildings made strange noises, but the whispers were too soft, too human. It sounded like a woman's voice speaking quickly and quietly, almost as if she was trying not to be heard. Emily pressed her ear against the wall. She couldn't understand any words. Still, the whispering continued late into the night. It made her feel uneasy, as if someone was standing very close. The next morning she met her neighbour, an elderly man named Mr. Hill, while collecting her post. "Do you know who lives in the flat next to mine?" Emily asked. Mr. Hill paused. His expression changed slightly. "No one has lived there for years," he said. Emily laughed, thinking he was joking. "No, really, I heard someone talking." Mr. Hill simply shook his head. "The flat is empty. It was sealed after something unfortunate happened." Emily felt a chill. She wanted to ask more, but Mr. Hill walked away before she could. That night the whispering returned. This time Emily felt a strong emotion coming through the wall. It sounded like fear. A soft, desperate voice repeating something over and over. Emily couldn't sleep. Finally she stood up, took her coat and walked to the empty flat's door. She put her hand on the doorknob. It was cold. The door was locked, but she could hear the whispering more clearly now, a woman's voice saying, "Please don't leave me! Please don't leave me!" Emily's heart pounded. She ran back to her own flat, sat on her bed, and covered her ears, but the whispering continued inside her mind. The next day she returned to Mr. Hill. "What happened in that flat?" she asked. Mr. Hill sighed and spoke slowly. "A woman lived there with her boyfriend. She loved him very much, but he decided to leave her. They had a terrible argument. She begged him not to go, but he left anyway. She couldn't accept it. She didn't want to be alone." He looked down. "She took her own life in that room. Some people say she's still there, whispering, asking him not to leave." Emily felt cold, as if a shadow had fallen over her. That night she sat still in her bed, listening. The whispering was clearer than ever. "Please don't leave me." The sadness in the voice felt heavy, like it was filling the room. Emily spoke softly into the dark. "I'm here," she said. "You're not alone." For a moment the room was silent, completely silent. And then, slowly, the whispering faded. It did not return. The next morning the air in the flat felt lighter. The rooms looked brighter. Emily realized that, somehow, the lonely spirit had finally been heard. She never heard the whispering again, and from that day on she felt stronger, like she had found a way to comfort another person's pain, as well as her own. Vocabulary notes. Uneasy. Meaning, feeling uncomfortable, worried, or nervous about something. In the story, it made her feel uneasy, as if someone was standing very close. Example sentence. She felt uneasy walking home in the dark. Similar words. Anxious, unsettled, nervous, uncomfortable. Whisper, meaning to speak very softly, often so only one person nearby can hear. In the story, she heard a whispering sound coming from the room next door. Example sentence. He whispered to her during the film so they wouldn't disturb others. Similar words. Murmur, breathe, hiss, soft speaking sounds. Sealed, meaning closed or locked tightly so nothing can enter or leave. In the story, the flat is empty. It was sealed after something unfortunate happened. Example sentence. The envelope was sealed so that nobody could read the letter inside. Similar words. Shut, closed off, locked. Desperate, meaning feeling a strong need or desire for something, often because the situation is very bad. In the story, a soft, desperate voice repeating something over and over. Example sentence. He was desperate for help, but no one could hear him. Similar words. Hopeless, frantic, longing, urgent. Accept, meaning to recognize something is true or to come to terms with a situation emotionally. In the story, she couldn't accept it. She didn't want to be alone. Example sentence. It took him a long time to accept that the relationship was over. Similar words. Come to terms with, acknowledge, face, endure. Story written by ChatGPT AI. Image created by onemin.ai. To read all this story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. CC Music, drifting at 432 Hz, Unicorn Heads.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at a really compelling short story called The Whispering Room.
Yeah, it's short, but it packs quite a punch. A lot of mystery, grief.
Exactly. And our mission here is to unpack how the author builds this intense emotional experience using setting-specific language, getting to that kind of aha moment pretty quickly.
It's efficient storytelling.
So let's set the scene. We have Emily Carter. She's just moved into an old flat, the tall ceilings, floors that creak.
Classic atmosphere.
Right. And she's looking for a fresh start, basically, after a tough breakup. A long relationship ended.
And almost immediately, she runs into the central hook, that sound from the room next door.
The whispering.
Exactly. And what's clever is how it starts. First, she thinks, oh, it's just the building settling, maybe the pipes.
Yeah, normal apartment sounds. You rationalize it.
But then it shifts. It stops sounding like ambient noise and becomes, human. Soft whispering.
And that feeling of unease starts right there. That change is key, isn't it? From something mechanical to something alive.
Absolutely. That's the hinge. It moves from an external problem like plumbing to something deeply personal and frankly unsettling. Internal dread kicks in.
So naturally, she tries to figure it out. She bumps into the neighbor, Mr. Hill, and asks, who's next door, and boom, first twist.
Right. He tells her the flat's sealed, completely sealed off.
And that no one has lived there for years, not since.
Yeah.
Well, he calls it something unfortunate happened.
Which is such a great, understatedly creepy line. But there's a deeper layer there, too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this physically sealed room, it kind of mirrors how Emily's trying to seal off her own past pain, right? Box up the grief from the breakup.
Ah, that's interesting, like a metaphor.
Exactly. But the sound, the whispering, it's leaking through the walls anyway. It shows you can't just lock emotional history away behind a door.
That makes sense. Okay, so the whispering comes back.
It does. And this time, there's no ambiguity. It's not just sound. It's carrying emotion. Pure fear.
You can feel it through the wall.
Yes. And Emily goes closer to the locked door, and she hears a specific phrase, clear as anything.
Please don't leave me.
Chilling.
Yeah.
And it's not just the words, it's the tone, the desperation in that plea. It hits Emily right where she lives, tapping into her own fears of abandonment, of isolation.
So she goes back to Mr. Hill, needs more answers.
And he finally tells her the full story.
The backstory. A woman lived there, loved her boyfriend deeply.
He left her.
And she just couldn't. Couldn't accept being alone. Couldn't cope.
So tragically, she took her own life in that room. And the story or the legend is that her voice lingers, still pleading.
Please don't leave me.
Yeah.
Still asking him not to go.
And notice the parallel again. The ghost story directly reflects Emily's own situation dealing with the end of a relationship, that fear of being left.
It's like the past tragedy is echoing her present vulnerability.
Precisely. The haunting isn't just random horror. It forces Emily to confront her own anxieties. It's psychological horror as much as supernatural.
But then comes the resolution, and this is where it really diverges from a typical ghost story, I think.
Totally. No salt circles, no priests.
No. Emily hears that deep sadness, that fear, and instead of running away or trying to fight it, she offers comfort.
She speaks right to the source of the sound, into the dark, just softly says,
I'm here. You're not alone.
Such a simple, powerful response. And the effect.
Immediate silence. Complete quiet.
And the whispering just fades. It's gone. For good.
And for Emily. The story says the air felt lighter. She felt stronger.
Yeah, because she didn't just banish a ghost. She found a way to connect with that pain, that loneliness.
And maybe soothe some of her own in the process.
I think that's exactly it. She faced the fear of the ghosts and her own with empathy.
So the takeaway isn't about escaping horror, but engaging with the pain behind it. Acknowledging it.
Right. Empathy as the resolution. It wasn't about fixing the past or bringing the boyfriend back. It was about acknowledging the present suffering.
It really shifts the focus.
It does. And it leaves us with a final thought, something for you, the listener, to consider. That desperate plea, please don't leave me. It wasn't answered by getting the person back.
No, it was silenced by a stranger simply saying, I'm here.
So the question is, how often is the real need behind our pleas not for the specific thing we ask for, but simply to be truly heard? To know we're not entirely alone in that feeling.
Is being heard more vital than getting what we think we want? Something to mull over,